Nancy. Hello, and welcome back to another video. Um, as you can clearly see, because I'm hoping you have eyes, I am playing a different game. Not playing IDV, not playing Roblox, surprisingly. I'm playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And in case you're unfamiliar with the game, it's a 3v4, so 3 family members/killers against 4 victims or survivors. Survivor's objective is to escape the property, and the family member's objective is to prevent them from escaping the property. Very straightforward. However, the victims don't hold E on a gen or on an objective for a minute and 15 seconds. They have to gather tools, unlock doors, disable things on the property like generator, batteries, open the fuse box and put a fuse in it and escape through the basement fuse box exit, or or turning the pressure valve. So basically there are a multitude of ways for victims to escape every map. Uh, every map has universally the same escape routes. So far, we don't have any maps that feature different escape routes. Um, what's this build? What build is this? Why am I running this? Sorry, I'll explain what I'm doing. Who's leaving? Victims. Okay, it's fine. The lobby will fill quickly. Anyways, I'm running like a very unorthodox build. So the people who are familiar with this game, I'm playing Nancy because I've grown I don't know, I just like playing her. It's not therapeutic's not the right word, but there's a lot, I guess not technique. It's just there's just their setup with her, and then area control, and then constantly keeping track of victims using her spy ability. So I don't know, I just find it really fun. So whenever I can't play Johnny, Hitch, or Sissy, I play Nancy because she's who I like playing the most, other than Cook and Bubba. I don't like playing Bubba too much, but he is fun when I do accidentally get put into playing him. I don't like playing Cook. Playing Cook is awful to me. So honestly, I ugh, Johnny. I say that in an endearing way. So honestly, respect to the Cook players and mains out there, because I can't play Cook. If you've never seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the family members are a cannibalistic family who, well, eat humans. So, to ensure that stays a secret, we have to make sure that the victims who came onto our property don't escape.
This is unacceptable
Okay,
behavior.
blood bucket didn't spawn there. Blood buckets are away family members. So I'll try to break things down as I go, and then include some rambling. More so because I don't expect the people on my channel to know what the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is just yet. Because mostly my audience should be IDV, and now a little bit of Roblox. So like right now I'm placing a trap on this doorway, so that victims will have to disarm it using a bone knife that they can collect in the basement or in other parts of the map. Um, so right now I'm just setting up traps to block hotspots that victims will pass through. See, like right now someone's about to run up. Ran into my trap. Yep. So ran into my trap. Nelip is getting her. Bubba got her because she stepped into my trap.
Just keep doing your
Nice
job.
job, Bubba. Proud of you. So basically, she stepped into the trap. She was locked in animation of, well, getting caught by the trap, and then she was trying to take it off, but he kept
Well,
smacking her,
look
and then
at
eventually
that.
she died.
Somebody's not doing so good.
Alright, let's use my spy ability, which lets me see a victim's perspective through their eyes, and he's teabagging. So I know where he is. He's in the basement, close to the battery, but who was that? Yeah, that was Bubba. I'm just gonna guard the house. Latch this door. So victims. Oh. Gotta keep an eye on her. Oh, I didn't get a smack on her. She's going down in the basement. I'll put a trap here then. So next time she comes up, she can't use this gap because she'll get ensnared. So yeah, I'll try to run down what's going on. I already told you the... Oh, he's breaking the door. I guess I'll replace this trap, or remove this trap in favor of placing it at the doorway. Because this character has two abilities. She can place down traps on doorways or gaps.
This type of behavior tends to
And... Bubba, get out. Bubba, get out! Ugh.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
A blue door is a basement exit. Is Bubba outside the house? Okay, he is. Awesome.
Sorry to tell you this, but ain't
Sorry if
none
I'm
of
not
y'all
talking
getting
too
out of
much.
here
I'm just
alive.
trying to find a balance of being focused on the match while also trying to commentate as to
Hard
what's
times is
happening.
good for people. I
So
know
these
how
things
to
right
raise
here are
'em.
called blood buckets.
Look at my
They
Johnny.
are ways you can farm blood that you can feed to Grandpa. Grandpa is this NPC right here, who, if you feed blood and
Now
level
where
him
you
up,
squirming off? This'll slow you
see, like if I
down.
had to have him put down that trap, he would get ensnared by it. Let someone open the gate. I heard it open. Alright, she went down the well, which takes her right back to the basement. Whoa. Frame drop, sorry for that. So I have 88 blood in my vial, so I can feed it to Grandpa to help level him up. The more he's leveled up, the more often he will shriek, and the easier it will be for him to detect victims. So basically, when he shrieks, victims who are moving will be highlighted to us. Usually. And then the more you level him up, the more frequent he will shriek. Right now, someone's being injured right now. So yeah, I'm putting a trap in this doorway so victims will have to disarm it with a bone scrap, or which is basically a knife. Well, she's dead. Nice. Or if they step in it, they'll be... Everyone will be on my team will be alerted because they'll start yelling and crying about them being trapped in it.
Your little friend had it coming. Looking at my Johnny that way.
And
He's a
then the
sweet
thing about
boy.
that trap that's also exclusive to
Couldn't have
Nancy is
gone
that
too
they make
far.
noise when they walk with it, so they will be highlighted for everybody. So she's still in the basement. I'm not gonna calm that because no one is really gonna benefit from it. But yeah, if they right now, Johnny, did you just step through my trap? Yes, you did. Johnny, get out, get out. You're kicked out from the house. Go back to your shack, man. Stop breaking my shit. I forgot to mention that family members can walk through my trap. Sorry, I have to speak kind of loud because Bubba's chainsaw is really fucking loud.
There's things in this house I just can't let you see, darling.
Well, he's
Don't
dead.
you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to?
All right, now I get to see where Connie is because she's the last one. She's in cold room basement. I know where that is. That's below Johnny's shack. Oh, she disconnected. Never mind. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just wrap up my final thoughts. Grandpa's level 4. So yeah, basically all my character does is that she puts down traps that victims will step in or can step in, and if they step in it, they become stunned. They will make noise as they move if they have the trap on, and then anytime they go through a gap or a crawl space, they will be stunned, and they have to take it off in order to remove it. But it can take a little while, and it's also it's a bit of a lengthy process that family members can interrupt by hitting them, and then it can be made even harder by usage of perks. What else? Oh yeah, and then farming blood through basically just like milking the blood off of blood buckets is a way to feed Grandpa blood, so you have him level up, and then on top of leveling up Grandpa, which makes him do that shriek more often, it also gives you perks that are that you bring with you at the beginning of the match. So let's say I bring a Grandpa perk that makes unlocking doors harder, and then that perk is tied to his level 1. I would then have to level him up to level 1 to then activate that perk. which would then make lockpicking or unlocking doors harder. Does that make sense? I'm trying to explain this in the most straightforward, short way possible because I don't want to explain every single thing about this game just to save you a headache. But yeah. And then these are your attributes that every family member has. You can increase them with attribute points that you get from your skill tree. And then you also get perks from your skill tree, and you level them up by playing with these perks. So you get them at their worst level, and then they get better the more you level it up and play with it. Universal donor. This makes it so that I get more blood from the blood buckets I harvest from. Basically, more blood goes into my vial per blood bucket I milk. And give me more just makes it so my ability recharges faster, but my stamina regens a little slower as well. And then down the rabbit hole, because it lets me see victims use wells, so I can have an idea of how many victims are sent back to the well and how many victims are still on the main floor of the map. Because the maps are like this. The maps have the main level, which is like the ground level, which is above the basement where everything's at. And then you have the basement level, which is where Leatherface spawns, and which is where all the victims spawn. So like, sorry, where I spawned last match, it was upstairs in the house, and then Leatherface spawned in the basement with the rest of the victims. And his objective in the early start of the game is to kill, or at the very least, try to delay victims from getting out, to buy us, the family members who spawn up top on the main level, more time to set up and prevent their escape. Generally, that's basically how it goes. And most victims are just rushing everything, meaning that they're making a lot of noise gathering items that they need to escape in favor of getting things done quicker. So family generally have less time to set up. Also, the maps can be very confusing, especially in the basement. Look at Johnny, he's so cute. I love this new outfit for him. I mean, the shirt color is a little, yeah, it's whatever. I don't really mind it. He looks so cute. I love Johnny. Oh, and this cutscene will always play at the start. And the victim who will be put on the hook will be different. It's whoever doesn't get picked by the victim players. God, I am fucking... The sun is fucking reflecting off of me. Holy fuck. So, like, this is the middle part of the map. That's the giant mill that's 3 stories tall. I know, it's huge. So, like, right now we're on the main floor. I'm collecting blood from blood buckets to feed Grandpa. This is a pressure tank that victims can put a valve on and then turn it to start depressurizing the tank. And a victim disconnected, unfortunately. So I put a trap on this doorway, so if victims want to pass by through here, they have to disarm it with the trap or risk getting killed, because the trap is gonna alert family where they are, alongside immobilizing them every time they use a gap, which are these little things. So these are gaps that well, not only victims, but these are gaps all victims can go through, which serve as like little, basically they serve the purpose of increasing the distance victims have on family players. However, there are a couple what is it? There are, like, right now in the game there are 2 family members that can go through gaps.
Johnny.
The same.
We'll find 'em.
He fucking broke my trap. There are 2 family members that can go through gaps the same way victims can. We're called Hitchhiker and Sissy. And you can tell because their frame is more slender than everyone else in the game, or just more smaller. Like, Johnny can't go through gaps, Cook can't go through gaps, I can't go through gaps. So like the more bulkier the more just, I don't know. Basically any character who generally isn't very slim or slender, they can't follow gaps through with the victims. Or they can't follow victims through gaps. I can English, I swear. And then this is the fuse box. So they need an unlock tool to open it, and then you need to find the fuse, put it inside, do a quick little math mini game, and then they open the fuse, which opens a door in the basement that they can escape through. But it lets everyone know, including family, when it's open, and the family can come by and try shutting it off early so they have less time to escape through the door. So this is like another wedge that victims can go through. There's also another little tool victims can use to put distance between them and the family, and it's called barricades. I'll try to show you where one is. Sorry, family, I'm not guarding my spot. Because there should be one up here. Bubba doesn't usually break. Let's get blood from here, though. Because I want to feed Grandpa. There should be one up here. There usually is, unless Bubba broke it. Here's a barricade. So barricades are these things that victims can crawl over. And, oh, I see Connie. She's over there. And family members can do nothing about it. You cannot cross a barricade no matter what. The only thing you can do about barricades is have Bubba come by and break it, which renders it useless. It seems like Johnny sniffed her out. I know you're not a kid anymore, Johnny. God. Still your mother.
You ain't looking too bad these days.
So now we're feeding Grandpa blood. Generally, one level of Grandpa is the equivalent of 100 blood. So if you feed him any more, you'll overfeed him. Oh, someone got snared. They're over there. You all see them. So now if he moves,
Listen now.
you might get the trap off though, because it doesn't usually take that much effort. Oh, he's being murdered. Yeah, get him, Johnny.
You should have never came here looking for that girl.
So now that he killed a victim, his blood vial will be maxed out, meaning he can go now to feed Grandpa. Because you get blood whenever you farm from the blood buckets, hit a victim, or kill a victim. Let's use my spy so I can see where a victim is. So I know Leland's at the top of the mill now. Leland mill. Just to communicate with my team. Oh, hey, Connie.
Oh, hey there, sweet child.
Connie too.
I can help you.
See, like, this is a gap. I can use a trap to block off, but since I only have 3 at most, I can't trap it. Unless I use a specific perk that lets me recycle them. Connie's here somewhere. The white bar is my stamina meter. I can run for as long as I have stamina, and then if I try swinging when I'm out of stamina, I'll enter like a brief stun period where I do like a little tantrum. Tabbing out so that seems like Johnny found someone. Some more blood buckets. Feed Grandpa. Someone went down the well. I heard them. Now I see them. It's Connie Weld. So I know that she's no longer up here anymore. Ow! That was Leland. He basically barged me with his ability. That's his ability, is he barges you, which is like a mini stun that he can perform on anybody, even Leatherface. I'm gonna communicate with my team that he's here, because if I go around, he'll just go through this wedge, and I can't do much about it because it's such a long pathway to go around. So I'm gonna communicate with my team that Leland's here, so that no matter what happens, there will be 2 family players to block off wherever he goes. He's moving. I gotta try trapping him here. Leland. Hope they can see what I'm typing. This crawl gap is kind of a dead end. I can close it, but that gives him a chance to run away. Okay, so his screams are sounding more loud, which means that his health is running low. I'm gonna climb down with him. Oh, he's not incapped. But he's sure as hell low on health. It'd be funny if this basement door wasn't opened. It's not. He's still here. Oh, he's trying to do a close encounter. He won! No fucking way! I guess I wasn't mashing enough. Fuck. I thought I would win, because, okay, so basically when a victim has a knife on them, they can perform a thing called a close encounter, which is what you just saw. And you basically, it's just like mash a button to win. But I thought I would win, because victim players, when they're generally low on health, they have a harder time to win a close encounter. Bubba, go around, go around, go around. Bubba, go around. Yeah. Bubba, go around. Go around. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He's trapped between a rock and a hard place. He's a man with a giant chainsaw and a woman with a rake.
This'll slow you down.
I didn't kill him, but he's sure as hell low on health now. Yeah, he's incapped. Let's check where Connie
Now
is.
where
We spent a lot of time. Oh,
did
okay, never mind. My
you
ability decided to peek
go?
through his eyes. Because Connie could be fucking anywhere. We spent a lot of time chasing him. That door's still locked.
Constant running around is getting a little tiresome
I'm gonna
now.
go feed Grandpa. But yeah, generally the way you kill victims is that you just smack them enough times so their health
I am a
depletes to
suitable
0.
mother. Don't you judge me.
And then when their health depletes to 0, you just auto-kill them. But if they bleed out to 0, you just incap them. And they'll briefly get up after being incapped. Unless you pick them up.
There's things in this house I just can't let you see, darling.
Now let's remove this barbed wire and put it somewhere else. Because I don't think it's going to work on another victim. This little thing just highlights objects to me, such as other family members, not gaps, but like other objective points like the fuse, pressure tank,
He's a sweet boy.
that kind of stuff. It just highlights everything to me. And then the little things besides Grandpa's icon are his perks.
You have any notion who you're talking to?
Nancy, you kind of talk too much. I'm trying to talk over here, but I've never heard you talk this much. It's only when I'm commentating, huh? Let's see how it is. Also, to the TCM players who might see this, yes, hello, it is me. I am your Nancy player that you might get in your lobby. You finally get to have a glimpse of who plays Nancy in your lobby.
I'll find you.
Could be a good or bad thing. So now I know that she's going to the basement of Mill. So she's not on a... Oh, it's because Johnny's chasing her. She's not on a objective, thankfully. I think she's dead. Oh yeah, she's dead. So now if I use my spy ability, it'll show where Leland is because he's the only victim left. Oh, and then when you get Grandpa to level 5, which is his max level. Oh shit.
You know what happens to bodies when you plant them? They help the flowers real good.
Someone got into here. Didn't turn the battery off. Also, that was my phone. I apologize. But yeah, when you get Grandpa to max level, he'll scream very often, and then he'll also show where victims are, no matter what. All right, Leland got caught in a trap. I think I know which one. It was the one caught like hidden in the shrub. Because that one's a little hard to see. Oh, Johnny's on his ass. He should know where he is, because the trap. Oh, he got barged. Okay. He'll probably get the trap off in his face, but it's okay. I'll feed Grandpa and we'll know where Leland is. So, it's just as long as I know he's not a battery, we're fine.
No use in delaying things.
Come here, Grandpa. Let me feed you.
This house ran much better when you was running things.
So now we will know where he. Oh, he is! Ow! He's gonna stab Grandpa. Don't let him. No! He fucking. Yeah! There you go, Johnny. Get him. Get him! Fucking stabbed Grandpa. What an asshole. It's okay. I understand. It's something. I should have brought that up. Victims can stab Grandpa, which reduces his level by 1. Unless they bring perks to reduce it additionally. What are some other things I can talk about that are relevant to the game? To try to teach you about what's going on even more. So, because, I mean, some people prefer to learn on the spot than being instructed about what's happening and what's expected of you to do. But this is just more so for the people who want an idea of what's going on instead of being confused and then being disinterested in watching what's going on because they don't understand anything. Because I would know, because I'm that person. I don't like not understanding what's going on. unless I really, really, really like the person who's in the video, like Astral Spiff. But even then, he gives you a brief overview about what's going on, like what's the game's premise, what's your objective, that kind of thing. And by the way, for your family member players who are somehow watching this video, no, this isn't my usual build. Don't worry, I don't run this build. I'm only running down the rabbit hole because I want to level it up since we are currently in a double XP weekend. So leveling up perks and leveling up perks is just significantly easier. I usually run Give Me More, and then like Fire It Up, and then Hey Sissy, because these two perks give me a total of a 30% faster ability recovery, which lets me spy on victims a lot more and allows me to make callouts way quicker and prevents them from doing any of their objectives. Oh yeah, and you can equip different executions. Nancy's executions aren't that crazy. Roadkill is simple. It's just simple. Skull Crusher. I like Dead Meat. I think Dead Meat's my favorite execution out of her because of the sound effects. Skull Crusher, I don't remember how it looks. Roadkill does like it because you drag her. I forget what her weapon's called. I know it's something for gardening. I just forget what it's called. It's not a rake, is it? I don't think it's a hoe either. Regardless, she just drags the sharp end of it and drags it across their back, and then she just takes the sharp end of it and takes it across her throat. It's very simple. Oh yeah, and then you can level up family member abilities, which allow you to do like little modifiers or buffs, but it's in a skill tree, so you can only do one path. Oh fuck, I'm running my usual build. Oh, it's okay. I guess I've already talked about a lot about Killer Clowns coming soon in a couple weeks, which is pretty exciting. I pre-ordered it, so I'll have early access to it. So you might, if you guys want it, I'll give you it. I'll give you a video of Killer Clowns if you guys want to see it. Because right now, for the longest time, I've just stuck to Identity V content because it was the easiest for me to record and publish because it was on a mobile device. But now that I have a computer that I play a bunch of other games on, like DBD, this game, and other, Roblox ASIMs, I wanted to try branching out.
Don't worry, Johnny.
But at the
I'll
same
get you
time,
some
I don't know how much branch out I want to do. Because if you want to do variety content, you have to be big enough. Like, you have to establish an audience.
You are a damn fool. Always have been.
Don't mind them, that's just them bickering. But usually when you want to do content diversity or just, variety content, you want to establish a large enough audience who will watch the content that you make purely because it has you in it. Because there's a fine line between content people watch because it's a game and they like that you're playing this game, or content they're watching because it has you in it and they don't mind what game it is. Hi, Johnny. Very handsome. So this is like the red lock is an extra padlock hook attached to it. Because normally you just open this door, it's not locked. Hi, Johnny. Oh, okay, he's latching the doors so that we barge them, so that these doors become useless to victims. Because another thing I just forgot to mention is that victims can door slam family, which is just shutting the door on them, and it stuns them. But if you barge the doors, which breaks the doors, they can't do that.
Didn't have to be this way, you know. You just had to come looking for that floozy of yours, didn't you?
I'm trying to think of where to put this third trap. This doorway wouldn't hurt, but if I put it in this doorway, it cuts off a huge route family will take. That's whatever, I'll put it here. So that family will have to be wary of not stepping over it so they don't disarm it.
Where'd they go?
I know they're here.
Oh god, okay, two
Somewhere.
side garden. That's good to know, very good to know. But it's blocked off by a trap, so they can't come in. So we just gotta maintain the property. Make sure, just keep watching the doors. We also have to watch the upstairs section. Make sure they don't get the fuse. Hey. Hey, Johnny. It's fine. No, it's fine. Get them. Johnny. Johnny. Go back. They're right there.
They
Maybe if
gonna
I
find
move.
that pretty little face of yours under my floorboard if you ain't careful.
To side garden by my trap. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. No! Fucking ouch.
Come on back now. Let's just get this over with.
Okay, let's reset this. I need to work on my button mashing skills. It's either that or my spacebar is starting to fail on me.
Nobody ever
Don't know which
There's
one I
things
want
in
to
this
know.
house I just can't let you see, darling.
So now she has to go get a bone scrap if she wants to disarm it, unless she has a perk. Now let's go upstairs and check where the fuse box is and make sure no one's doing it. Connie there. Where's the fuse? It's over there. That's not good. Wait, can we even get there? No, we can't. We can't even get that fuse. It's over there, but how do we get there? We can't. We don't have any family members who can go through gaps. There is literally no way for us to get through there. It's important to have Bubba on the map, and that's why. Let's latch this so victims can come across here. He's being murdered.
I'll find you.
Fuck, she's doing fuse, but what do we do about it? There's nothing we can do. We can't even get there to defend it. What do we do? There's nothing we can do. None of us can get over there. Hi, Connie. Like, there's nothing we can do to get over there because this barricade's in the way that only Bubba can break. And we're none of the family members who can go through gaps. There's nothing for us to do. What the fuck do we do? There's nothing we can do. Besides defend the fuse that spawns down here, but that's even if it spawns down here. If there's a fuse that spawns down there, we're fucked.
Looks like
We're
we got you
boned.
now. Let's see where this goes.
That is so, you know, I would say that's so scuffed, but at the same time, this is what happens when you don't have a Hitchy, Sissy, or Bubba on your team. Can't even defend the whole map. So all we can do is just defend where the fuse is. Never mind, she got it open. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go in the basement, see if I can block the exit itself. I took a bad way to get there, though. Did I not door slam her? I heard her running. She's right here. Or not. Nope. Okay. I guess not. Where did Virginia go? She used her ability to blind me, and then I got the door slam notification, so I did door slam her, but did I just not door slam her on the same side I was on? And I locked myself in? Or locked myself out away from her? Oh boy.
Work you right up.
I'm gonna replace this trap. Alright, the basement door is shut. I'm gonna put it someplace in the basement so they have a harder time getting there. Use my
Now
ability.
where
Connie's
did
upstairs. She's gonna
you
reactivate it.
go? Ah,
Because there's nothing we can do about it. We can't block it. Oh, sorry, Johnny. You barged the fuck. You barged the door.
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, let's put this here. Basement's open again. I'm gonna close this so they have to reopen it. Honestly, I might just take my traps and put them down here. So they have a harder time. Can I latch us? I can. There.
Don't you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who
I
you're
can't
talking to?
commit too much to being down here because at the same time they could just be doing other objectives while we're busy defending the basement exit. There's a gap there.
They couldn't have gone too far.
Julie's upstairs, so someone's just camping upstairs. Dude, it sucks that we can't do anything about it. Because sometimes the fuse spawns there, the fuse box, and sometimes it spawns in another place where you actually can defend it. We just got unlucky. Okay, I'm assuming they're not coming, so I'm gonna go back upstairs. Seems like Julie's just camping it so she can keep using it as a distraction. This door isn't unlocked, but one of the front doors might be. Nope, that's still unlocked. Or still locked, sorry. That's still locked too. Fuse is gone, but we already know that. No, this has been disarmed. I think I talked about everything you need to know. Someone's being attacked. Oh, Connie's being killed? Connie's being murdered. I hear Julie running. She's probably right there at Fuse. I'm gonna take one of my barbed wire traps and put it somewhere in the basement. Again, just to make the exit harder for them to get to. I guess I could talk about relevant things that are happening in the game. Like, yesterday, I think, the devs just announced a new character, a new killer for the family member called Hans. I'm really excited to see what his ability will be.
Suitable mother. Don't
I can
you judge
speak
me.
English, I swear. But yeah, I'm super amped to see what his ability will be. How? I hear Johnny killing someone. How the fuck are they dying? Alright, where's Virginia? She's trying to run out through the basement, so I gotta block her. How? I'm so confused. Like, we are basically in a stalemate. How are we winning? We can't do anything. Like, we can't shut off the basement exit early because we can't even get to the fuse box. How are they dying? And she's dead too! What the fuck? Johnny just killed everybody! What the fuck? How? How? What? How? How do they die? They literally had the fuse box early, so early on. How the fuck are they? You know what? Whatever. Oh yeah. It's not shirtless Johnny. What a shame. Victims, in the same way that, or at least in a similar way that family do, have attribute points, but family only have about 3 attribute categories, where victims have 5. They have toughness, strength, proficiency, stealth. What's the 5th one? They have stealth, proficiency, strength, toughness. Oh, and endurance. The only important ones are like toughness and endurance. The rest of them are kind of meh. Strength is only if we want to play super aggressive with grapples or backstabs. And then strength and... Actually, no, proficiency is really important. I don't know why I forgot that. Stealth is... It used to be good at the start of this game's launch, but then they shadow nerfed it, so now stealth isn't as good anymore, so investing in it with your points is kind of a waste. Proficiency is more so what you want to invest in with your points, because it allows you to do things faster and quieter. I'm gonna find like a little stand of Sissy's powder. Do we have Sissy? Fuck, we do. So we're gonna be sharing her powder tablets. So Sissy is one of the Slender characters who can follow victims through the gaps, and then she can pop out. Sounds really strange. Makes her sound like a stoner, but she can Nancy, shut up. But Sissy can she can blow out a clouder. Clouder? Cloud? She can blow out a powder which creates a cloud of poisonous gas. And she has 3 of them at the start, and then she can replenish her charges by going to these little like tablet stations and collecting powder. But Nancy also uses these same powders so she can replenish her ability faster.
I can't. I can't.
Virginia stepped in the trap. Sissy might have her, honestly. because she stepped in my trap. It's either she wells or she dies. Because if she goes through any gaps, she'll be stunned, and that'll allow Sissy to catch up to her. I guess the attribute points for family, it's... I'll have to sneeze. It's, so it's, endurance, which just determines how long you can run and swing. Savagery, which determines how much damage you do, and then blood harvesting, which determines how much blood you have in your vial, and how much blood you collect from blood buckets. Okay, she just somehow backstabbed me from fucking Uranus. She got me from like an entirely different galaxy. It's okay though. She's going back in the well. Thank you, Sissy. Oh, she hit her plenty of times. So, a way you determine a victim's health is by their screams. So when you hit a victim who's like high to a little bit like mid health, they just do like little grunts or like tiny screams. But then when their health starts depleting, they'll do like longer, more pained screams. So that's the way you determine how low a victim is. So if you listen back to the Anna, her screams are really loud and longer and more drawn out. So that tells me that she's lower health. Which means Sissy hit her enough times. Maybe Grandpa? Because no one's beating Grandpa, so I gotta do it. I also should check on the gates. I haven't checked on them in a while because I was too busy setting up bear traps. Bear traps?
They couldn't have gone too far.
Traps? What is... whatever. It's fine. Potato potato, right?
Listen to me, Johnny.
Johnny's feeding Grandpa.
It's time to do what I taught you to do, okay? Can you do that for me?
I guess I should mention that Nancy's the adoptive mother of Johnny. Johnny.
I'll find you.
I'm going to freak, but I also shouldn't, because it's fine. Whenever you mispronounce a name, it's whatever. Haha, very funny. Anyways, Nancy's the adoptive mother of Johnny. She killed his biological mother at an early age when he was still an infant. Oh, they're getting to a grapple. But yeah. Nancy killed Johnny's biological mother when he was younger, and then raised him to be the serial killer he is today, working with the family to do what they do, which is, I don't know. He's going through the gap. Oh, Connie's being attacked. She being murdered? No, because Johnny ran out of stam.
Oh, don't leave. You're just... Hands off my cleats!
No! He's got to be low on health. His screams. Okay, Connie's dead. Fuck, he has a perk that stuns me in place for longer. Which is why I have like this black border. Because it means I'm stunned and stunned for longer. Okay, so two of them weld. Let's go pay them a visit in the basement, yeah? Because two of them are low in health. And I'm gonna get my A game back in mashing spacebar. None of them. Never mind. Neither of them are here. I just wasted my time. I'll just close this then. They're over there getting more bone scrap piles. Let's use my spy.
Now where did
That's Jen. Or that's Jen. Hold on. Sissy. Someone's hiding in a bush near blue container. Jen's side. If she can read that, then she'll know that someone's hiding there.
Where did you
Did they find them?
running around is getting a little tiresome now.
In a bush near blue container. They know. Yep. Okay, they found her. Nice. See? The power of Nancy. I was able to rat out a victim who was trying to hide.
How dare you attack me like this?
I got her! Yes! Fuck you! Fuck your bitch! Ooh! Die! Die! Also, Leland's got the fucking basement exit open, which is unfortunate. See if I can check. Never mind! Never mind! Johnny got him, but Virginia might get out because she welled earlier. If he's gonna get out. Fuck! You know what? It's fine. The 3K is a 3K. That was good. I got Connie, or not Connie. I got Anna, who did a close encounter with me. and then Leland got killed by Johnny, who came in shortly afterward. For any people who want to play Nancy and don't know much about her, this perk called Hurt 'em, which makes her barbed wire traps do more damage by 50%. Do not invest in this perk. This perk is really bad. It sounds really good, you know, like doing 50% more damage with your traps, but Nancy's traps do like 2.5% of damage out of their 100% pool of health, and this only increases it by like to like 5%. This thing's really bad, so don't ever use this perk. If you want a better alternative, if you want a better perk to make her barbed wire traps more dangerous, more annoying, and overall more effective, use this. It makes it so that victims will have a harder time getting off her barbed wire trap, because generally with victims who have high toughness or high proficiency, I think they can just mash E and get this trap off very easily. But with this, they'll have to button mash more, or better yet, they won't be able to button mash because the meter will max out, meaning that they'll take more damage trying to spam the button to take the trap off. This perk is way better to use than Hurt 'em, because it makes the barbed wire traps more difficult to remove, meaning that the victims will you have a bigger window of time to interrupt them taking off the trap. I'll kill them all. A kill them all would be better of a perk. It's not bad. It's not a bad perk, but it's just okay, because the time window gives you very little time to use the perk, because 30 seconds isn't that much. Ding Dong, I think Ding Dong's pretty good. Wait a second used to be really good, but it got nerfed. So wait a second on level 1 and level 2 is really bad, and then wait a second level 3 is like kind of good, I guess. Because the thing about wait a second is that in level 1 or in level 2, the 3 to 5 seconds they have to wait before they can start or take off the trap, those seconds are already wasted and them being stuck in the trap. Because when they step into a trap, they like roll over onto their knees, and then they do the animation of getting stunned, or getting caught by the trap, and then like basically that whole thing, that like the entire duration of that animation already waits out those 3 to 5 seconds. So on level 3 you have like an additional 4 to 3-ish seconds before they can take it off, but that isn't that crazy. Strong-minded is pretty good though. I think strong-minded is pretty good, especially when you're running endurance with Nancy. Poison clause is also really good. Giving the slight poison effect makes it so that victims have a harder time trying to run away from you. Pins and needles. This perk can either be really useless or really, really, really good. Because when I used to run this perk, I would have games where this perk wouldn't refund any of the barbed wire that I placed down at all. And then I had other games where this fucking perk allowed me to keep my barbed wire up to 7 to 8 times. Meaning I had 7 to 8 of these barbed wire traps all across the map, because this perk kept refunding them back to me because of the 25% chance of not consuming it. It's insane. This perk is either really good or really bad. Ding Dong, on bigger maps, this perk can be good. On smaller maps, it's just unnecessary. Like Family House, this perk's unnecessary because you can basically see the highlight range of the barbed wire trap from anywhere. On bigger maps like the Mill, this can be helpful. Or on I already forget what other maps there are when I play this game. Nancy's house, it can also be good on too, because Nancy's house is pretty big. I'll go back to it in case you didn't see what it does. It basically just increases the, because when you walk with it, with the trap on your leg, you emit a constant ping of where you are, and it just doubles the range of that. And then the highlight will also be half more. Scout. I want to try Scout Nancy. That sounds really fun. I've never tried it before. Savagery, Feral. She has Punishment. Rubber Boots. We'll pay for that. The only good one for Nancy, I'd say, is probably Feral. Punishment. I mean, Punishment is really good in terms of the damage it does. You basically just reduce their health by half, I think, if you pull them out of a hiding spot. But like, a victim is never ever going to hide in a hiding spot unless it's a Bubba and they're trying to avoid getting overhit. Rubber Boots is really bad. Rubber Boots is really weird. Because before you could punish victims who would sit behind the electrical cattle grids and sometimes get them, but like as Bubba. You're never gonna pull that off as Nancy. She doesn't do that much damage. and you'll pay for that is really niche. Extra damage while Grandpa's in cap, that's really good for people who want to constantly attack Grandpa, but you can't really ever tell. What? Melee attacks give more blood, but your attack is reduced by 20. I mean, that sounds like, well, it's a blood farm perk. That sounds like that'd go really good with surgical, which allows you to get more blood. But like, why run that when you can just run surgical? Surgical does that and better. It gives you 100% more blood, and it doesn't reduce the damage that you inflict. Oh, Johnny. He's so fine. Anyways. I'm really excited to see what Hands would be like. There's a trailer for him in case you want to check him out. He's like some, like, buff. Not buff, I guess. He's just a really bulky guy with the ballpoint hammer. Which is pretty rad. A lot of people say like the ballpoint hammer is really lame because it's like it's a fucking hammer, like that's not cool. But I mean, like, at the same time, the ballpoint hammer is a
Look at
pretty...
that. I didn't know we had visitors.
The ballpoint hammer, like, shit, dude, that weapon will, like, fuck you up. Alright, hold on, I'm playing on controller for the first time, so be patient with me. I have no idea what the controls are. I'm playing on controller now so that the button mashing doesn't break my keyboard. So I know that X is to interact. Okay, I definitely need to increase my sensitivity because this is way too slow. Okay, A is to lock. How do I run? It's not left bumper or left trigger. It's not left trigger. Right trigger is the attack. I'm assuming it's one of the bumper buttons. Let's see. So left trigger, nothing. Okay, it's left bumper.
Now where?
Right bumper is my ability.
Did you
Okay, on a man cave.
This is gonna end very badly for you.
What button is it to? Oh yeah, I think it's this. Yeah, it's this to turn
You
my
need to
camera.
get that damn boy of yours in
You're
line.
a damn fool.
Oh,
Always
is that
have been.
been? Oh, it's for the trap here.
I hear him. Over there.
I honestly play like this for TCM all the time now, from now on, because it just makes button mashing so much easier, and it makes it less difficult to do. Movement feels roughly the same. And the family focus is a lot easier to press too.
I'll find you.
On his cold room.
Promise.
The only problem is that I can't really type. But if I have voice comms, it doesn't matter. Okay. No. I don't know what to do. What I need to think of things to talk about, because I'm always running out of things to talk about quite often. Oh yeah, I need to increase my sensitivity. Oh hey, Sonny.
Oh, hey there, sweet child. I can help you.
Get him, Johnny.
Come on.
Yeah, he's definitely in caps. Yeah, he's in caps. Meaning that his health pool dropped to 0. And the next time his health pool drops to 0 and we can't kill him, he'll just bleed out.
Gone too far.
Oh fuck, Leland's on gen. I heard Anna open something. If I had to assume, it's probably going to be that side gate with the ladder. Oh no, it's below me. Well, I'll just check the gate. Wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't have to do this.
Okay, it's still unlocked.
You ever been down to Devil's River? Oh, it's real nice.
Victim bled out.
Maybe I'll show it.
Sunny
to
bleed
you.
out again? She disarmed the trap. If there she is.
There's things in this house I just can't let you see, darling.
I'm just gonna force her back into the basement.
This'll
They got a
slow
hit
you
on her.
down.
Danny's being killed. Oh, I'm lagging? Oh, I think my... Oopsie daisy. Oh, my internet died. That's awkward. I'll just jump cut to the next match then. All right, so we're back on Nancy House. I think it's the same time of day as well, but I'm not playing Nancy this time. I am playing Johnny because I feel like it. Hold on, let me search up real quick some things to ramble about. So I have something to say instead of just having it be raw silence. Also, I'm playing a controller now, and it feels great. The little vibration when swinging and killing, and it feels really
Seems they
cool.
got some fight in 'em after
And I'm
all.
stuck in the door, but it feels really nice. And I'm getting used to the controls. Sensitivity needs a little more work. This could be a little faster in the turning, but overall it's pretty nice. Alright, things to talk about. Trends. Ooh, okay, I know to talk about this. I was seeing a lot of I was on YouTube Shorts doing the death scroll, which is just mindlessly scrolling on there. And I came across a video where it's just people talk, or no, not people, it's just this one guy talking about, here are my top 15 Amazon products. And I was like, this is cool and whatever. And then someone in the comments was like, oh, just promoting casual consumerism. I was like, what's consumerism? I never thought about it too much because I'm busy thinking about other things. And basically, consumerism is just buying things you don't need because you feel pressured into buying it. And I just thought the whole trend of it was stupid, so I'm behind the guy on that. Hope that door just opened. I'm behind the guy on that. I don't like consumerism either. That's also really stupid, where people have the need to buy things they don't need. Oh, Anna's already dead.
Now, where did you go?
Where they feel like they need to buy something they don't need because okay, get him. I should go back upstairs. Because they feel pressured by social media to... How the fuck did the generator turn off? If it wasn't Leland, who could it have been?
Let's see where you scurried off to.
It's okay. I'll take care of it. But yeah,
Surround the property with some of those traps already.
I like how the ability makes the map more vibrant. That's always a nice touch I liked. No footsteps, so no one's ran up here yet. There's Leland.
You wanna know how your friend died?
Just found Danny.
I
But
can
yeah, I thought the whole consumerism thing is stupid as well. You're just mindlessly buying things that you don't need. Oh, nice! It gets to proc my perk activated. I think that's what it's called. Large stun time. Now I do extra damage. But yeah, I thought the whole idea was stupid, and I agree with the guy now. But the whole consumerism is bad and it's stupid. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure no one was around the truck because I know Leland ran around here. Yeah, and he's dead. Leland's here somewhere. I have a tracking tool. Use it, me. Come on, be smart.
Don't you worry about that.
I'm not gonna get activated value now, but that's whatever.
Don't worry. I'll find you.
Someone's right here. You hear the footsteps of a Connie? There's a hit. Oh, there you are. Whoa, I got double hits there? She should be kind of low now. Wait, what? I'm so stupid. Oh, she ran back down. Okay. I didn't see her, so I was like, does she go to the well? Leland's probably on the gate now. No.
I'm gonna find you.
There's another pair of footsteps. There has to be. I saw Leland come here. God, I am such a dumb Johnny, man. Now the tracks are gone. Great. Just great. Also, running hysterical strength because I want to level it up. Also, because it could pair good with fired up. Just gonna keep guarding this spot. I know someone has to be. I saw Leland come in. I didn't see him leave. He has to be here. Though that's open. Okay, so I can't let them turn off bat.
It's always the same game.
Okay, let's have a better reason to stay. So yeah, consumerism bad. I think it's stupid. That's my point. Summarized. Hobbies? What are some things I like doing? Like I've already talked about that I like voice acting, although I'm not a good voice actor. I'm very amateur, but I like doing it because it's fun, and I just like the sport. Sorry, the sport of it. Having your voice, or bringing a character to life, and then having your voice then be associated with it. So whenever you meet someone, you can always have fun and brighten up their day by, doing the voice of a character that you voice acted for. But one of the primary inspirations as well, right here, is Johnny. The voice actor for Johnny, dude, fucking killed it. This guy did amazing. I'm honestly just like I'm just wowed by his performance. He did such a good job. There's Leland. Okay, now I know for sure nobody's here. In caps, nice. I'm gonna go down and pay a visit. Connie's in the basement as well. And assuming Hitchy's on her? Yup. Alright, so basement I go. But yeah. Him and then Joanna Scott and I forget her name, but the lady who voiced Clementine in The Walking Dead, absolutely adore her. She did such an amazing job, and I honestly aspire to be her, or at least be on that level she is. Wow. I'm surprised I got him. Alright, let's run up. Let's run up, because Connie's probably running up. So yeah, I have inspirations. Voice actor for John, I should really get his name because it feels weird addressing him like that. Voice actor for Clementine, who also voices the character of Sam in Last Year, who I think is absolutely rad. She's just such an amazing actress. I'll just get her tracks for points. Ow, my ears. Now, I would continue or keep showing more of the video, but the video is already an hour long and I don't want to drag it out anymore, but also because I want to save the footage I have with the rest of this, because this entire video I have two 1 hour footage stitched together. The first one was just primarily Nancy, and then this next one is primarily Johnny. But if you guys want more stuff like this, or if you guys want more TCM, let me know. I'd be more than happy to play, especially Johnny. But yeah, if you want more content or if you want more TCM, do let me know. I just want to put this out because these are one of the games I play frequently because I really like TCM. And yeah, I just wanted to post this out for fun and see if you guys would like the content so that I can have a further incentive to upload and record this stuff more often. And then if not, I'll just go back to my regularly more scheduled IDV content and maybe a mix of Roblox content as well. So yeah, if you enjoyed, let me know. And as per usual, I will see you in the next one.